Hi everyone, how's it going? Well, doesn't time fly? Like, it's come around faster than I could have been prepared for it. Like, it seems like ages since I went to Cannock, even though it was only about 3 weeks ago. But it's Friday the 15th of June, Sheffield Regional Championships is tomorrow. Still kind of at home at the moment, well, at my grandparents' where I live at the moment. So the plan now, I just need to pack my things. Then we're going to hit the road, and Sheffield, here we come. Well, that didn't take me as long as I thought it would, sorting out all those things. So yeah, we are now packed. So I've got my case with general stuff there, it's got my clothes and things. Gaming backpack, never go to a tournament without it. My laptop, because I'm taking my car, so why not? And then this is just my general backpack that I'll be using, like, in my car. Just for, like, the journey down and things. So yeah, the next thing to do is going to be to load the car. So, I think, just to be a little bit different, because I don't normally do it like this, we're gonna grab everything we need now and take it down to the car. I'll come back up for my regular backpack. So, of course, Sheffield Regionals, I have been planning this for quite a while. Car keys, front door keys. Yeah, I've been planning this trip for quite a while. Oh, damn, there go the car keys. So, Regional Championships, my first technically of the year, because the only other tournament, like major tournament I've been to this year is the European International Championships, and it's like several months since that, so yeah. Not quite sure, kind of. I mean, I know how the big tournament format works now, like it's the 9 rounds of Swiss, and it's kind of always the same, but it's different, if that makes sense. So, here we are. Oops, knocked my case over. I'll show you where we're going, actually. We're going out here, and yes, with my grandparents, I do live on the beach, effectively. For those of you who don't know this area, this is Hoylake, on the Wirral. It's near Cheshire in the UK. It's actually a really nice place. Like, I mean, my whole life is over here, which is why I moved down. Which is why I got a job down here and moved down here. So I have too many keys on here. So this weekend is standard format, and I will be taking my Espion Garbador deck. Right, here we go. Leave those there. Okay. Just temporarily shut the door. Okay, here we go. There's already a bag in the car from earlier. I did some food shopping earlier. I'll have to kind of have a look and see what sort of food places there are in the place where I'm staying. I'm staying at a travel lodge outside of town. And I don't think there's a lot there. I think it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so yeah. Right, so opening the boot. So yeah, I'll just give you a quick little view of the area. So there's a lifeboat station down there, and we have a lot of wind turbines in the area. The island you see in the middle over there, which I don't know how clearly you'll be able to see, that's Hilbury Island, and then the hills you see over there, that's Wales, which we are quite close to Wales here. So, right, let's get that laptop in the bag, or in the boot, there we go. Just room for them comfortably side by side. I might rearrange this actually, because I've still got to get the food bag in the boot. Okay, right, gaming bag can go there. Laptop I'll probably stand at the front, maybe, or at the side. Oh, that does fit actually. Right, let's get the car open. I went to Tesco earlier. See, here is my food bag. I know, I've bought really healthy food, haven't I? But the thing is, when you're at a tournament, time between rounds can be quite scarce, and like sometimes you just don't have time to eat at all. So light snacks, that's what we've got. Okay, so that's all sorted. So we'll be setting off very, very shortly. There's nothing else I really need to do here. I've not even been here for a week. I've been staying at my best friend's house this week. Absolute blast we had too. So I'm just basically, because I knew I was going to Sheffield this weekend, the plan was always nip back here, sort out my set, unpack one case, pack another, and then go out again. So, yeah. I did make sure I got everything, like my deck and my damage counters are in there. My playmat and my trade folder were already in the bag. So all I had to do was add my deck and my damage counters, which were already here. So yeah. Like I said, I will be playing my Spurn Garbodor deck. And because I'm going to be getting to the Travelodge quite early this afternoon, my plan is to pay for some Wi-Fi, because I didn't get it on my booking because I wasn't sure whether I'd need it or not. And then I will test for most of the afternoon. If you're wondering why my glasses have gone dark, I've got those special lenses that when you're outside they go tinted, so they're like sunglasses. It's like 2 in 1 really. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we've got for now. Our first port of call on the journey will be a petrol station. I currently only have half a tank of petrol, and I kind of need more than that, I think. I'd rather play it safe and go down with a full tank and, well, go across. It's kind of Sheffield's kind of a cross from where I am. So it's not so much down or up, it's kind of a cross, but basically we're driving nearly 100 miles, I think it's about 94 from here, so we do need a full tank of petrol, so that'll be our first port of call. And then we'll be putting the postcode in the iPad in Google Maps, turning the iPad into a sat-nav, and we're going to hit the road. So, no point me hanging around here, let's hit the road. Okay, so there I was, having a nice leisurely drive, come off the M67 and run into this queue. Kind of got you balanced on my dashboard. But yeah, so according to Google Maps, we are 34 miles away from the Travelodge where we're staying. And like, when I first put this in the sat nav, saying we were going to arrive at 16:11. We're now going to arrive at 16:40, mainly because we've been sat here for like 20 odd minutes. Literally just crawled the last sort of mile. But apparently there's roadworks, so isn't life great? See, originally I might have taken the train to Sheffield, but Liverpool Lime Street Station, which is where I'd have gone through, is closed for refurbishment works, which we're going a long way around. And kind of, once I found out the Lime Street Station was going to be shut, that's when I booked the Travelodge further out of town. Not to mention the Travelodge, like 2 minutes from the venue, was like £250 for like the whole trip, which is just extortionate. I paid £105 for 2 nights at this Travelodge, so you know, it's not too bad. I'd rather be slightly further out and pay less than have to pay for train fares and a super expensive Travelodge. Like, I'm saving money doing it like this. Did not think that would happen. Oh well. That was a good save, really. The camera nearly ended up on the floor. I hope we're close to these roadworks. I would like to get to Sheffield at some point tonight. Especially as I now need to go shopping when I get there, because, well, I'm an idiot, because I've forgotten something, and I've forgotten something crucial. Who goes to a regional championship without socks on it, here you ask? That would be me. I don't know if you got my face then, because I just kind of pulled the camera around, but hey-ho. We'll experiment. Yeah, I forgot socks. I remembered everything else. I mean, to be fair, I packed without a list. Never pack without a list. I mean, I probably know lots of people who pack without lists, but, oh dear lord, this traffic jam goes on for ages. Although I wonder if that might be the front of the queue up there by those lorries. I kinda hope it is. I see a green traffic light, so I'm kind of hoping that's the temporary traffic lights. Or maybe I'm just imagining things, but yeah, I really hope that we're close to the front of the roadworks so we can actually speed up. In fact, looking at Google Maps, the line goes from red to orange to blue shortly, so I think that might be the lights up ahead, so we might be about to get through the roadworks, which is pretty good. So yeah, I can't tell you where I'm driving through at the moment. I kind of didn't see a place name. We're on a road that goes towards Barnsley, which goes towards Sheffield, or something. I'm literally following the sat nav. Like I've got my one earphone, I've got my left earphone in, and I'm just getting instructions relayed into my ear from Google Maps. Well, anyway, since the camera's down to 2 bars of battery, I think I better stop you looking at traffic now. But hopefully I'll get through this soon. I'll be back to going at a more reasonable pace, and I'll catch up with you when we get to the Travelodge. Okay, so we made it. It took me nearly 3 hours in the end, I think, from when I set off from the petrol station in West Kirby. What really slowed me down was that traffic jam in wherever I was. Turns out it wasn't actually roadworks, it was just sheer volume of traffic, but I suppose Friday afternoon, everybody finishes work early, so to be honest, what did I expect? I did try and film some of the Woodhead Pass, which is like the road that kind of goes over the mountains. Stunning scenery, absolutely stunning. One of my colleagues at work who comes to Sheffield a lot told me that the views were amazing. He wasn't wrong, it was absolutely stunning, really beautiful scenery. I tried to record it but failed epically, and I will put the failed clip at the end of the video, just for laughs really, because, put it this way, the camera flew across the car, and how I caught it and the camera didn't break, I have no idea. But yeah, so plan now, the time is currently 5:02, probably not going to go to bed for about another 4 hours or so. As I mentioned briefly in the car, I am a stupid idiot. I did forget socks, so I am going to have to go shopping. But Meadowhall Shopping Centre is only about 10 minutes back down the road. I know there's a Primark there, and I know they sell socks, and recently Primark have been selling Pokemon socks. So hopefully we can find us some nice Pokemon socks, which I was going to bring my Pokemon socks with me, but because I'm stupid and I forgot. Yeah. So we're going to go shopping. Hopefully we'll be able to find somewhere to eat there as well. I'm thinking I might go back out sooner rather than later, so that when I get back we can just do some testing and things. Just get a few games in on TCGO. So I might hit up the Meadowhall website now and just see what they've got there, and then we'll head out. But overall, apart from that big traffic jam, it was a really nice drive. I do like driving. I mean, it might have been nicer to get the train, but sometimes once in a while it's good to go for a long drive. The Travelodge here is quite nice. It's quite old to the point where instead of card keys for the door, which like most Travelodges have now, we've actually got proper keys. But that makes it quite, I don't know what's the word, quaint maybe? But still, it's a hotel, it's somewhere to stay. Ready for regionals this weekend. The excitement is starting to build now. Like, I was a little bit unmotivated when I got up this morning, but the excitement is hitting now, and I really want to. I'm ready for this now. I'm excited. I want to play, and yeah, this is just going to be great. So I'm going to sort myself out here, and then we're going to go shopping. Okay, so eventually made it out of the hotel. I decided to wait a bit, just for, number one, because I wanted to rest, and number two, so that the traffic would die down. So this is Meadowhall Shopping Centre. It's bloody huge. I don't think I've ever seen such a big shopping centre in my life, so I guess this is the way I go. It's an adventure, put it that way. So basically all we're here for is so I can go and buy some socks. Primark will be somewhere in this building. I really don't know where, but I guess we'll find out. Right, stairwell number 22 is where I've just come out of, and I guess we just... Ah, I see escalators over the other side, that's where we're going to head. They're just all the way over there, I don't know if you can see them, might be too far away. So yeah, I didn't really do a lot in that last hour, just played a couple of games on TCGO, and was going to record with my headset, but it's messing about again, like recording it like a really loud volume, so I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Maybe it might just need rebooting, like the computer, so we'll try that later. But to be honest, when I get back later, it's just going to be a case of maybe play a couple more games and then get a shower and get to bed, because I need sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So let's try and find Primark, shall we? found Primark. It's right ahead of us. So this place is massive. Like, you think you've found what you're looking for, and you go around another corner and you just got to carry on walking. This place is enormous. It's cool though. Right, let's see if we can find what we're looking for. I haven't found Pokemon socks yet, but look what I found. Snorlax slippers. That's so cool. But I don't know where the socks are, the licensed socks. I have a feeling they might not have Pokemon ones. Yeah, this might be it. I see Adventure Time, but I see no Pokemon. Oh well, looks like we're buying regular socks. Well, that took longer than planned. Turns out I did not need to use that staircase 22 because the escalators just brought me back upstairs. So I'm just heading back to the corner. There's a massive queue in Primark. So I couldn't find Pokemon socks, but we ended up with some Crash Bandicoot socks, which are quite cool. So, yeah, so just going to head back to the car now, and I tell you what, tiredness combined with low blood sugar has just hit me like a blowing brick. I am absolutely starving, but then really I haven't eaten anything properly since like 10 o'clock this morning. So, yeah, really feeling a little bit weak now. Especially after driving for 3 hours as well. Like, did I actually think it was a good idea to not eat anything after I got here? Maybe I should have gone to Mackey's first. But anyway, so there's going to go to the McDonald's that I saw on the way. Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to go to the McDonald's that I saw. I don't know where the exit is, I'll find it. But yeah, so I'm going to go to the McDonald's, get some food, and then head back to Travelodge, and I'll catch up with you when I get back. It's amazing how much food makes you feel better. Managed to get to McDonald's quite quick, and it's kind of in a location that's like a bit out of the way, so it's kind of like just on its own little bit of land with like a car park and stuff. So it was really like quite empty, so I didn't have to wait long. I literally had to wait like 4 minutes for my food, so definitely felt much better after I'd eaten. So since I got back here, I've not done much. I caught the end of the Spain-Portugal game on the TV for the World Cup. To anyone who watched it, how good was Cristiano Ronaldo's free kick? That was just sensational. Like, you can't write moments like that. Like, they just happen. Like, it's just insane. So that game finished 3-3. While I was doing that, I was sorting out a couple of video clips for a recently recorded video, which was the last of the Ultra Prism product opening. So by the time you watch this, that video will already be up on the channel. So that's just publishing now. Let me show you the laptop over there. You may or may not be able to see that it says publishing. Rendering video. So yeah, that's sorting itself out. So for me now, while that's sorting that, I'm going to get a quick shower, get ready for bed, and then I'm going to get into bed, so hopefully I can get a decent night's sleep. I've checked on Google Maps. I am a mere 7-minute drive from Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, and it looks like a fairly straightforward route. Literally, I come out of here, go straight on at the roundabout, go down the main road, take the second exit on the roundabout, turn left, and I'm in the car park for Ponds Forge, which unfortunately doesn't open. The car park doesn't open until 8 o'clock, which is a little unlucky. But now that I've got Mackey's down the road the other way, and I've actually bought a breakfast box for tomorrow morning as well, like, it's fine. I'll just make sure I get there for 8 o'clock, so I will leave here at 5 to 8, just to allow a couple of minutes, just in case they don't open the car park straight away. And then, yeah, so that's going to be the plan. I'll get up probably between 6:30 and 7 tomorrow morning. More likely to be 6:30, so I've got time for my breakfast. And then we shall head to the venue in the morning at 5 to 8. I'm looking forward to it. Excitement's definitely building. With those couple of games I played on TCGO, I won a couple, lost a couple. There's a metal deck that there's a magnet zone like Blastoise. I mean, you've probably all seen it. Those of you that play TCG and those of you that play competitively and play all the time, which I should, but I don't. That's so good, that magnet zone, and with that Duskmane Necrozma, the metal one. Oh my god, that's so powerful. Twice in a row I got destroyed by that. So that's definitely one to look out for tomorrow. Anybody playing Fire decks at the event tomorrow if that metal deck comes up. They got it easy, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to end it there for today. I hope you enjoyed this first part of our Sheffield Regionals vlog. Similar to Birmingham Regionals last year, it will be in 3 parts. So we've had today, which is the journey, and then tomorrow, day 1, Sunday, day 2. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button for me. If this is your first time to the channel, please do subscribe. Loads of videos coming up. As I always say, there's no point repeating it. But then there's 2 more vlogs coming up for Sheffield Regionals, so I hope you stay tuned for those. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.